This is one where I think they arrested the wrong guy, so he's going to be released. The only issue is this might pop up in the future, so I don't know if where he gets the not me letter. He has to go to the.
Wait, did you hear that right? They just released someone because the wrong person got arrested. Talk about a legal mix-up. You'd be surprised how often this happens. Ever met someone with your name who's caused chaos? Drop it in the comments.
Ask the judge, or it could be the prosecutor assigned to the case, saying that this is my face attached to this government name. I have a different FBI number, whatever they want to pick. I don't care. But, because it's the same date of birth, so that's going to be irrelevant for the non-me letter.
How do you know? Did you do
tattoos and FBI number and mugshots?
Okay.
It's a common name, and I guess
it's a very common name.
I guess common-ish date of birth.
Ish? Or the same date?
But no, it's same date of birth. It's just we had one happen last week, so 2 in 2 weeks is kind of unusual.
Yeah, I would say so. So you're definitely going to file.
Here's the wild part. Even if the warrant's gone, the nightmare isn't over. Now he has to prove he's not the guy they wanted. Imagine that, punished for someone else's crime, just because they share a name and birthday. The system's cracks? Yeah, they're showing.
I would say so. So you're definitely going to file a nollie now?
I already filed a dismissal.
Okay. So where is it that he goes? I don't remember.
Where is it that he goes?
To get that letter?
Yeah, that's the thing. I think.
But where? I don't even remember.
Illinois. Wait, sorry?
Oh yeah, that's where he's from.
That's where he had to get it from.
So he's gonna have to go up there.
Right.
Where though? Is it at
Will County?
No, is it at a sheriff's office or?
No, it's gonna have to be by the court or the prosecutor, because they're the ones attached to the case that they're going for. Because ultimately it's the warrant, and if the warrant's recalled, it makes it all irrelevant. But
morning, Mr. Martinez. You have a very common name, and there are a gajillion Francisco Martinez's out there.
Hits deep, doesn't it? Imagine living with that fear, never knowing if cops might show up again, all because of a system glitch. This isn't just bad paperwork, it's a living nightmare. So tell me, how would you fix a system that mistakes the innocent for criminals?
Fortunately, there is someone wanted in that jurisdiction that has your name, and you see now that you've been...
Okay, tech nerds and legal eagles, lean in. It's 2025. You can DoorDash with facial ID, but law enforcement still can't confirm faces across jurisdictions. No teletype, no fingerprints, just legacy systems causing real-world harm. Wild. What would you do about it?
Fear is the fear that this continues. That this continues. So. I don't know. There are methods out there. There are methods out there. Mr. Kim, you say there's a letter that he can get. There's a letter that he can get. What we're going to do is I cannot give you legal advice. I cannot give you legal advice. But I'm going to have we've appointed a lawyer that will tell you how you can take care of this so that it doesn't happen again. So that it doesn't happen again. We're going to process you out. You should be out within hopefully the next 46 hours. Hopefully the next 46 hours. Ricardo will tell you how to go about getting a letter. How to go about getting a letter. Happen again. So that this doesn't happen again. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? Did you want to add anything? Did you want to add anything, Ricardo?
Let's start to say, Judge. Let's start to say bad situation. This man, bad situation. This man is arrested.
Yeah, I mean, mistakes. I mean, mistakes have been made. I don't know the arresting officer. I don't understand why it would deeper dive.
Well, when they're on the field, and it's obviously an arrest in the evening, us being one of the few agencies, us being 24/7, is that they can only confirm my teletype. They can only whatever my teletype for whatever division is, and so division is, and so with even date of birth, most statistically that should narrow it down. Statistically that should narrow it down, because you can't take or you can't send because you can't take or you can't send for that when they get processed in, but that for that when they get processed in, but then for again the same name or again the same name of birth, but demand trace shots with the demand because the teletypes can't because the teletypes can't, and so ultimately and that text is the name and date of birth.
So that's and that's why I was that's why mobile atheists. They've got these mobile atheists.
Sure, but the majority the way they're sent by teletype again, can't be image in a teletype. So even a teletype. So even a thumbprint. So yes, no way the thumbprint should be able to verify.
Let's break this down. A 17-year-old pulls a gun to protect his brothers. Heroic move or unlawful act? This is where law and ethics crash head-on, and that gray area gets real wide. Be honest. What would you have done?
The rest, the correct date of birth,
But
mug shots.
But that only corresponds to the warrant for the demanding jurisdiction if they have something to match it against. So that's the issue is, yes, they can pull it up on our side, but it's the same way even for our parole violations is they can't check on scene, especially at 1 a.m. That's why we're the second check, is that we're able to verify if there's a thumbprint, mugshot, etc.
You're going to be released here momentarily. I'll have Ricardo tell you how to take the next steps, though. Okay? All right. Good luck, Mr. Martinez. Thank you.
I think we still need to approach on a different one, so Mr. Diaz will approach soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna just call their main line since the sergeant's not getting back to me.
Sir, you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent.
That's a pile of court rulings calling this law unconstitutional. Fifth Circuit, federal courts, all of them. So why are people still being charged under it? This is how bad laws outstay their welcome, while innocent people pay the price.
You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On February 5th, 2025, the officer responded to a suspicious person with a weapon on 5900 Gulf Freeway. The officer made contact with the defendant, who was 17 years old. The defendant advised he was inside Jack in the Box while brothers were selling waters outside. The defendant saw a male rushing at his brothers with a knife, pulled out his gun, and pointed it at the male while telling his brothers to run. The officer performed a search on the defendant, locating a 9mm Glock 19, and the defendant advised he bought the gun from a friend for $150.
I mean,
Yes, Judge. In this case, the officer was going off the fact that he performed the search because he indicated there was a firearm. So
he's going to the defense of others.
Yes, Judge.
It's another person.
And it's just the way that this is pled is because he's underage. He's below the age of 21. That's the way it's pled, Your Honor.
You hear this?
Hold on, I'm gonna go yell at somebody. Hold on. Don't know what's going on. Hi, Judge. Is this young man charged with unlawful carrying of possession for being under 21?
Correct.
Hold on, I've got a kit. Here's the GPS
But I'm
memo.
more concerned about the defense of others. Did you hear it? I mean,
No, hold on.
a second.
Here's GPS.
Let me give you a lawyer, Mr.
Yeah. Oh, I volunteer. I volunteer representation. Yeah.
Give me a record, can you fill that out, please?
I will do that. But here's a GPS memo saying that it's
Hold on a second.
unconstitutional.
You know, representative gentleman?
Oh, hell yes. Here's the Fifth Circuit saying that it's unconstitutional. Here is the United States District Court, Northern District, saying it's unconstitutional. Here's a motion to quash information. I'll just cross out the name.
Great job.
Yeah, I had to get in this fight yesterday, and I'm teed up.
Here you go, Mr. Tito.
Thank you.
Judge.
I was
is there
gonna,
PC?
yeah, look, you gotta be very careful. You know, God forbid something happens where you really dig yourself a hole. I'm gonna find no probable cause, but really, you have to be very careful. You know, sometimes you make a decision in life and it can really have consequences, all right? You know what that means, right? Are you in school? It all starts with school, man. You got to get back into school. This is not a good way to go through life at 7. The more schooling you have, the more money you're going to make. Knowledge is power, my friend. Do it. Make something. Make me proud. Please.